So, hi everyone, my name's Brad. I come from London today. Nick and Sarah are the organisers today. And we're really happy with the turnout, first of all. So, please can you raise your hand if this is your first Cube of Truth demonstration? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's quite a lot, awesome. And a couple of people have maybe been done 1 or 2. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to go through how each role works. So if you're in the cube, we need you to stand quite straight, quite robotic. If you've got a laptop or a tablet, if someone is quite obviously watching the footage, just slightly extend your arms, almost like an opening, closing door, and then when they walk away or if someone's talking to them again, just retract it back. We've got a truth sign, which we've got here. If you can just hold it, straighten your arms like that, and then just let it rest against your arms. We want to keep it as uniform as possible, because we find that when the cube it looks very aesthetically pleasing and professional, people are going to take it seriously, and that's what we want, because we find people don't really take vegan seriously, and we want to change that.
Yeah.
If you're in the cube and if you want a break, and please don't be afraid to, if you need a break, do say, just raise your hands, and then one of the outreach members will come and chat to you and we'll get you swapped out. Also, if you see a child on their own watching the footage, again, raise your hand. Because one of us wants to check with a parent that they're okay watching it. We just want to be civil about that. I think that's everything for Cube.
I have a quick question. Just with regard to that with the children, if there is a child there, do we actually try and move it away from
No, we wouldn't, but as soon as you see a child, do raise your hand, and just one of us will find their parent or guardian and then just check they're okay with watching it. If you're on outreach, we've got cards for you to give out. Now, we're not handing these out like leaflets, because when people are walking down, they see us leafleting, they're going to avoid us, whereas we want people to approach the cube out of intrigue, out of interest.
Hello.
We only give the cards out on 2 occasions. That's if people ask for one, or if we have a good conversation with someone and we feel like they could do with some more information, offer it to them. And when you do have a good conversation, they take a card, and through it's hard to guess, but through their body language, through how they react to the footage, if you genuinely feel like they're going to go home and take the issue seriously, not necessarily go vegan overnight, but at least look into it and research or watch some documentaries, then we would call that one conversion, or a bystander taking veganism seriously. And then you want to add that to your kind of personal tally for the day. You can keep a mental note or on your phone. And then at the end of the demonstration, we'll add all the tallies together, so we have a group total of roughly how many people we've impacted today. We like to have a metric to follow. I think that's everything. We are going to do some rotation between the cube, because it is quite hard work standing there, so yeah, we're just going to have to work as a team and make sure everyone gets a fair break, gets a stint at the cube. Any other questions, guys?
I have another one.
Go for it.
Oh, the question man. I don't actually have the hoodie, does that matter?
Not at all.
Okay.
Especially, it's going to get hot. We do ask dark upper clothing, but hoodies, it's just for aesthetics, not essential at all.
Another one.
Go for it.
With regard to the sun.
Last one.
Oh, no, with regard to the sun, the reflections and so forth
Yeah.
on the screen, how is it best to look down, right?
It's difficult. Sometimes we've been suggested to bring cardboard boxes and put the devices in there. Obviously, we don't have that today. It's something we just have to kind of bear and work with, unfortunately. At the moment, this is pretty perfect. If people can't see the screen, we're just going to have to encourage them to get closer, and that would be the outreach's job. One more thing, when you are on outreach, you are responsible for the maintenance of the cube. If someone is got their hand raised, please go see what's up. And also, if you're in the cube, please don't be offended if one of us asks you to straighten your sign or move a little to the left. We just want to keep the cube as aesthetic as possible. So that's the only reason. So I think we're going to start with the cube.
I feel like we should do that.
We'll have a team photo after.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So.